Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? We're gonna be doing something a little bit different this stream. We'll obviously be playing Rumble, but I thought it'd be cool to have like a little chill section, and I might need to... Maybe it'd be best if I post this here. I don't know. I did not think that... Here, let me change this guy. Let's make it maybe Silent Forest. Is that better? That looks kind of better. There's still a lot of white. It's 1 a.m. for you, so you might leave early. Yeah, I apologize for getting to this late. I had planned to get here a lot earlier, about an hour earlier or so, but I got caught up doing an appearance on the Sunset City podcast with my good friends Channel Pup, Trey Nobles, Garrula64, and Gotta Be Frank. We did a session just talking about Rumble and going over our thoughts and opinions on the PC port. It was really fun, pretty fun. I am like deadly tired, so I generally don't know how long I'm actually gonna stream. I'm gonna try and stream as much as I possibly can, because I want to do another stream. But yeah, this morning I literally was in a call with a friend, and we were just talking about video games and stuff, and I didn't realize it was like almost 3 a.m. when we got off, and then I slept for like an hour, and then I got up like an hour later, and I just couldn't go back to sleep. And of course, as soon as like I woke up, it was like the hour that the update dropped for Rumble, so I went ahead and I recorded that video. Like that was me after just waking up like 5 minutes or so afterwards. Like I got up, I saw the update, and I was like, all right, well, you know, might as well, because if I sleep on this, I'm just gonna be irking myself to do it all day. So I just went ahead and got it out of the way. So yeah, it's been kind of a long day, running off of 3 hours of sleep. But welcome. Is the game up again? You haven't seen the community post in Sonic Rumble YouTube channel. Yeah, the maintenance went throughout the night, and it came back earlier this morning. If you are in Eastern Standard Time, that would have been around 4 a.m. or so. Eastern Standard Time. Health is a priority, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But yeah, no, so here we are. Coffee can fix things. And I may as well just fall asleep after doing this stream. So let me just go ahead and get straight into something really cool. So not only did we get the update today for Sonic Rumble, but we also, some creators, I think majority of the creators will get sent it, they blessed us with 5 unique codes that I can give away to my community for 500 red star rings in game. And I spent a lot of time today trying to figure out how I was going to give out those. Why is there an ad playing? Hold on. I don't want an ad to copyright my stream. But I spent some time trying to figure out how I wanted to spread out the giveaway, since there are just 5 keys. And just to answer a burning question that anybody may have in the chat, can you participate in the giveaway even if you don't have access to the game? You can. These codes expire May 31st at 10:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you win a code and you don't have access to the game when May 8th comes around and you finally get access to the game, you can either redeem it there, or, you know, you have until the 31st of May to redeem it. So that's really cool. Do you need to be in the game in order to receive the 500 red star rings? Yes. So there is a... I will show you how to redeem codes in game. There is a... It is very easy to find So yeah, I am very much appreciative of the team for providing me with those, because that's more than I thought that I'd get, and just having be able to, you know, give it away to 5 people is insane. But the way that I'm going to split it up is it's going to be split up periodically. William, I'm surprised you're even here because of, you know, having to do essays and stuff, exams. I know you said you couldn't make it, but I appreciate that you're here, and I don't know how much longer you will be here. But just to give an example, I know William has some issues making to streams because of personal stuff. I will be splitting these streams out, so there will be a total of 5 streams total, including this one. So if you don't win this stream, there may be another 4 potential stream chances of you being able to win. So in majority of it will be focused on Sonic Rumble. So it'll either be a Sonic Rumble stream where I'm actually playing Rumble, or it could be the Rumblecast, which is the unofficial podcast that I host with my buddy Fez. So I will make an announcement on social media channels. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll post about it in community tab, on YouTube, or anywhere else that you may see me. And if you want to, you can ask me in the Discord. I don't mind people pinging me and asking me questions. Just try not to be too excessive with it, please. Hey, Cramlink, how you doing? Remember you from this match earlier this morning. Cramlink was actually in, I think, the first match that I played of Rumble for that video that I did covering some of the SEGA stars coming into the game. But yeah, so in this stream, we are going to hold one of the first code giveaways at the end of the stream. So I encourage you to stay. You don't have to stay, but if you see me streaming, like if you leave and you still see me streaming, I encourage you to come back. Because near the end of the stream is when I'm going to be hosting the code giveaway. We'll have our bot here in the chat, Nightbot, select the random person in the chat for the giveaway. And the way that it's set up is it tries to, it goes based off of who's been recently active in the chat. And if you're not here, or if you leave for a while and don't come back, then your name may be taken out of the random poll. That is the only unfortunate caveat. Again, I will be scheduling these periodically throughout the rest of this month and throughout the rest of May as well after launch. So this is just a stream that's a lot later for a lot of people, which I understand. So I will be scheduling streams that will be more early, more later, trying to appeal to majority of the audience and where they're based, because I know that I have a very oddly scattered out audience base, which is so weird to try and navigate when it comes to YouTube, because it's just like sometimes I can upload a video and it'll be fine, but other times it's just like I'll upload a video at like, I don't know, like I did this morning at like 4 a.m. and, you know, people will surprisingly still watch it, but that's because it's an earlier time for them, or a midday time for them. So yeah. So again, huge thank you to the Rumble devs and the team for working with most of the content creators and getting us these cool codes that we can share with you guys. And hopefully, you know, more opportunities will come out. And it's thanks to you guys that opportunities like this are able to happen. So, you know, if you didn't watch, or if you haven't been here, I wouldn't have this opportunity at all. So I do definitely appreciate the support. Got many European viewers, I assume? Yes, that's what I assume. European and some Brazilian audience. So shout outs to Brazil. It is interesting. But it's been a blast being a creator for Rumble. You know, we got some collabs being planned in the background, and who knows, maybe if things pan out, you know, if things pan out right this stream, I can't guarantee it, but we may have some special guests on later. I can't guarantee it, but we may have some special guests on later. It just really depends on how scheduling and everything goes. So I'm very excited for that. And if not, I'll keep those special guests for another time, another day. We can just reschedule it. You don't want to go to work? I feel that. Working sucks. Working definitely sucks. But it's the thing you have to do. But you're European? You're European? Denny's European? That's crazy. I thought you were American. Just kidding. Get up at 3 in the morning? That's becoming a usual thing for me. I have like a broken sleep schedule, so like it's not like I get like a healthy amount of sleep anyway. I'll go to bed and then like I'll wake up feeling like it's been hours, and then I'll look at the clock and it's literally been like an hour or two, but it felt like I slept for like 5 hours, and it really annoys me because it's just like now I gotta force myself to go back to sleep. Glad you like Rumble. I love Rumble. Rumble is amazing. Shift starts at 4 in the morning. You're on your feet until 1 p.m. I've had jobs like that multiple times. You know, working at Amazon. I've worked at Amazon before. Just recently got done working at Target. That was a lot of work. Going in between and out of jobs. Yeah, I've been there. I've been there. Was it worth it? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely worth it. Save onto your red rings as much as you possibly can, because you never know when the opportunity may come up. Before we get into Rumble, though, I do want to say that there is something that I do want to try and do. I don't know how many people are going to stay for it. We may just transition it to being like maybe after Rumble kind of thing, or maybe in between kind of thing. But I did go through the trouble of you stay until the end. All right, I appreciate the dedication. I love the dedication. Love to see it. I appreciate it. I went through the trouble and I screen grabbed or screenshot and cut out every single like level portrait from Rumble, and I've uploaded them to the tier list website, which I'm pretty sure someone's already done, but I did it myself just so I can make sure that I have everything that I need there up to date. And I think it would be fun if we could have everybody here participate in a tier list ranking of stages. So I don't know how long that would specifically take, but it would really be awesome to have everybody participate in something like that, since it seems like something really fun to do with the community, because I do want to have more interaction with the stream rather than it just being me gaming. That's it, you know. I feel like I go into these streams and I start gaming and then like people stay for the game and that's it, which, you know, perfectly fine if that's what you want to do. You know, if you want to lurk, 100% go for it. But like when it comes to these streams, I feel like I don't really interact much with the audience other than just playing the game, and I do want to try and expand on that. So that's why we're testing this out, you know, this little just chatting thing where I open it up, you know, chill with you guys for a bit, tell you what's going to happen, and then get into it. I am looking into getting a list made for skins. It's just really hard to get a list made for skins because, for one, there are a ton of characters that I have to go through and cut out individually. And on top of that, I don't have access to all the skins. So, like, for example, Ruby Metal Sonic. Oh, thank you for the member. Much appreciated, Sunswift. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate that. Much appreciated. But yeah, so for the skins, there are certain skins like Ruby Metal Sonic where if you didn't unlock Ruby Metal Sonic, he does not appear in the skin list at all. So like I can't get a screen grab of Ruby Metal Sonic unless somebody has a screen grab of Ruby Metal Sonic that I can go and find. So it does get a bit more tedious when it comes to doing skin ranking like that. So hopefully that skin will come back or will be available to view in the skin list. But I do find it kind of unfortunate that when it comes to skins like that, and I think Woolly Tails is another victim of this, where now that the event has ended where you could get him he no longer shows up in the character locker. I could be wrong about that though, so I don't know. I haven't really checked and seen if Woolly Tails is still there. Is Soap Shoe Sonic still available in Rumble? I believe he is. I don't think they discontinued that. I could be wrong, because they have gone in and they've discontinued a lot of the skins for purchase. What's up, Miles? How you doing? Welcome. But when I remember purchasing that was like a really cheap skin. It was like $1.99 or something like that. It wasn't even like super expensive. It was like a really cheap skin to buy, and it was like one of the first deals that I got that popped up on the game when they brought it back. So he'll definitely still be there to acquire. Don't you worry. If you've missed out on a event character or just an event in general, yeah, it will rerun. I know that's like something that a lot of people are scared of, or a lot of people haven't really been, I guess, too aware of, because I know the main worry, and especially just recently, I had some people talking to me in the comment section of some videos where it's just like them concerned that this SEGA event, because the SEGA event runs until May 7th, I believe, and that's the day right before global launch, and a lot of people are upset that it's the day before global launch that it ends, which is very unfortunate. I don't know how likely or quickly they'll rerun that event, but they did state that events that you missed out on will eventually come back. So it's not like you're gonna miss out on those skins forever. You know, it's not like they put these in and now they're taking them away forever. So they will come back eventually. Or they may just be available in the item shop from time to time. It's like how they had the Extreme Riders skins. The Extreme Riders skins, based off of the Extreme Riders concept art for Sonic Riders. They had them as bundles, but they discontinued the bundles, but now you can go in and you can actually buy the skins with red star rings in the red star ring shop. Hey Frank, how you doing? When are you going to be streaming Rumble? Because I know you mentioned that you were looking into doing that. You're more than welcome to hop in if you want. And yes, we will have 3 more crossover events. We have, they did hint it. I'll actually go in and, let me just pull up my display capture here. Maybe not that one, in case I accidentally show it. So if I just go Sonic Rumble. Alright, let me just take a look here. So here we have, I think it's right here. We have some playback showcasing 3 new skins that will be making its debut, or crossover events, coming to Rumble. So this is the first one, and a lot of people, you can tell me what you think it is in the chat if you want. A lot of people are saying that this is likely Movie Shadow, and I can see it, kind of, but I don't know. Because it's the way that he, like, teleports, or is teleporting, if you want to say it. It looks like Shadow, kind of, but, like, I could also see it being another character. Like, I don't know which character specifically. But this pose right here, like, just screams Shadow. Like, that is 100% a Shadow pose. So a lot of people are going with the assumption that this may be Movie Shadow, which would make sense because we are getting Movie Sonic as the pre-registration reward, and I feel like a lot of people would really love a Movie Shadow. Also, my camera is, like, going in and out of focus, it looks like. I can't really tell. You think it's Shadow? Since we'll have Movie Sonic as a reward and Sonic 3 crossover is totally within the realm of possibility. We also do have the physical coming out very soon of Sonic Movie 3. I think Sonic Movie 3 is getting a physical this week, or is it next week? I can't remember the date specifically. in a bit. I gotta make a thumbnail really quick. All right, no problem, Frank. I feel like it doesn't make sense to have the Sega crossover event before its global launch. That's an event that would bring in the most people. I think from my perspective, because, and I was just talking about this on the Sunset City podcast, they're doing events like this just because they have access to people on a semi-global scale, and they're trying to make sure that everything's working properly before sending it out completely. So, like, if anything were to break during an update kind of rollout kind of thing, that's sort of why they're running this kind of event that, yes, it would definitely bring in a lot of people for global launch, 100%, but they want to make sure that doing an event like this works and it has, like, some, you know, it works smoothly. It doesn't have any hiccups. Because I think this morning they actually had some hiccups with maintenance when they got done with maintenance, that some people weren't allowed to get into, was it Quick Match? What was it? Was it Quick Rumble that was having issues? There was some kind of game mode that was having issues getting people in connection-wise. So, again, that is another reason why they did a test like this, because something like that could potentially break. All modes were having issues, really. I guess I must have missed it, because I wasn't really having issues at all, and I remember seeing a lot of people talking about it, like, right after I got done recording my video this morning. So yeah, they are testing it on a semi-global level just to make sure that they have everything set into place to work properly, especially since these characters actually have their own loadouts. So when it comes to, like, playing as Sonic, you can have a different buddy equipped to Sonic, but whenever you switch over to Tails, you can equip a different buddy for Tails. And I'm assuming that's also another thing that they were testing, because when I was playing as the Sega characters alone, it always used the loadout that I had specifically set for Metal Sonic. I'm not sure if that happened with most people when it came to using their regular skins and whatnot, if it just used the base that you had already used before. So it was really weird to see it just go ahead and adopt the preset that I had for Metal Sonic, which is really weird, because that's not supposed to happen. Also, hello, Bruce. When you load a new set of characters, it will load the presets of the last character you used. Oh, really? That's like the first... Again, I only play as Metal Sonic most of the time. So, like, in my defense, I did not fully know that. Chicken jockey. So, yeah. Alright, so we all think that this is movie Shadow, or at least some kind of variant of Shadow. So then we also had this one, which a lot of people think is Billy Hatcher, because of the way that he just... That's like a Billy Hatcher pose, I think. I saw someone on Twitter replying with a screenshot of Billy Hatcher in the same pose. But, like, again, it's so vague. You can't really take a guesstimate of what it is. I can see Mario, but, like, Nintendo would never. Nintendo would never. Nintendo hates crossovers. That's why whenever they did the mobile game for Sonic Olympics, they didn't have Mario in it, because Nintendo was against Sega putting Mario in the Olympic mobile title. They said no. That's why Mario wasn't present in that Olympic title. So Nintendo would like, it'd be so cool if this was actually Mario, but I could never see Nintendo doing that. Nintendo is so stingy with their IP. It's so, like, you can have Mario and Rabbids, but you can't have Mario and Sonic in a Sonic-based mobile game. Like, what? But yeah. I mean, it'd be cool if it were Mario, but I've seen a lot of people saying that this looks like Billy Hatcher, and I think Billy Hatcher would be a really cool character to pick, because he hasn't had a lot of love these past few years. The last time I think he got any kind of attention was Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. I could be wrong about that, but like I think that was the last time we actually saw him as even like a playable character. Was he in Sega Heroes, that mobile game? I don't know if he was in Sega Heroes. Nintendo is too greedy. Favorite Sega crossover character? That's a good question. I don't really know, because like I love Sega games, don't get me wrong, but like there's not one that I'd say that I'm like drastically attached to. Billy Hatcher should return in Crossworlds. I think he should be there. And if he's not there, then like, what are you doing? What what are you doing? Sega Heroes was really fun. I really like Sega Heroes. But yeah, this is supposedly Mario or Billy Hatcher. I don't know who else you could put here. Superman, maybe? Don't know. I don't know. And then the last one that we have is yeah, I'm just as confused as you are, Sonic. This one, which looks like Samba de Amigo, kind of. The way that like he's dancing is like they're shaking maracas, kind of. But I also could see it being Ooh La La from Space Channel 5. But I can definitely see how people could perceive that as maracas being shook. Yes, Sega did announce that there would be Sega characters in Crossworlds, which is really cool. I think that is a detail that a lot of people overlook because it's not really highlighted because it is straightforward a Sonic game. But yeah, they are going to be doing Sega characters in Crossworlds. He does the same dance. I figured that would be Samba de Amigo. Didn't really play any Sega franchise besides Sonic and Puyo Puyo, so I'd probably only be excited for a crossover of the latter. Puyo Puyo is a pretty fun game. I really like Puyo. I've never really I suck at Puyo Puyo, but like I do get the appeal of it. It is really fun. I'm more of a Tetris guy. I've always been more of a Tetris person. But yeah, those were the references or the hints that they gave us for the next 3 characters that are coming soon. Again, Sega based. Tetris is easier for you to pick up. Yeah, Puyo Puyo is a lot. I've tried learning it. Like, I get the idea of Puyo Puyo, but when it comes to setting up chains and planning ahead of time, my brain no works. My brain goes kaplooey. It's just like, this is easier in block form. So much easier in block form. But it's cool that they did allow us to see a little glimpse of what to expect for upcoming collabs. I'm just really hoping for like a really outlandish collab. Like something that we've never seen before. I think having a really outlandish collab would be really awesome. But all right, let's see. Let's run a poll. Let's run a poll real quick. All right. So, what do you guys want to see? Do you want to do the tier list, or do we want to just jump right into Rumble? Where is Alex Kidd? Alex Kidd is forgotten. He's gone. I'm down with the yes, and I don't mind the yes. All the yes are awesome. Yeah. Replace the yeah with a hue. Then we can all have a Metal Sonic declaration of independence in the chat with hue. The Metal Sonic love will always be here. We stand for it. We stand for the Metal Sonic love. Alright. Well, while you guys are hewing up in the chat, I'll let this poll run for a little bit longer. I'm gonna go grab some more coffee so I can keep myself awake, and we'll be right back. That was hot. Oh. Rumble burn, we do the tier list. Alright, well, it does look like Rumble won, so maybe we could do the tier list a little bit later. Show me your cat. I don't know where he's at. He's hiding somewhere. I didn't see him when I went to go get my coffee. Alright. Sonic Dead or Alive is mine. What a classic. Go ahead and get Rumble booted up here. Minimize that. I'm blind. I was looking for Steam and I could not find it. It was gone. Yes, I have a cat. I do have a cat. His name is Shark. Alright. We got ourselves Rumble here. I'm gonna try and put chat in a location that looks readable, but I can't promise that it's gonna look readable. We'll put it under my webcam. That sounds fair. I don't want it to cut off usernames. There we go. Yeah, have Oppa Oppa here, or Oppa Oppa. I think it's Oppa Oppa. Sound is very quiet for some reason. What's up, Sackboy? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. That's not the right volume. The stream will go for as long as I can. I'm also getting some heavy background noise, so I hope that's not being picked up. Oh, that's why. Alright. Open lobbies are usually reserved for after the main part of the stream is done. So I can't guarantee open lobbies will be open as of right now. Also, what's up, Hasco? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been enjoying Rumble still. Here, I'll invite you. I'll invite you. Don't worry. There you go. Because I want to... Let's see. Well, I showed off Appa Appa in the video. I also showed off Werewolf. And I also showed off I. So we got these two right here. Oopa Oopa and Were Dragon. Which I believe the Werewolf is the free skin that you can get in the shop. Because if you go to the shop, just going to show the shop real quick. So I takes place of where Spring Cream used to be. Now that the Spring event is over, it's now I. You get I and you get his Spin Dash emote, which is very busted from what I've been told and what I've seen. So definitely don't want to use that. One big update that I will point out here, in case anybody missed it, is you can now only get the score booster from here. And it's once per day. The score booster has been taken out of where it usually would be in the Red Ring shop. I can't even display this because bundles is completely gone in this port due to the microtransactions not being there. So yeah. And then this is Oopa Oopa replaces where Angler Big was. Well, here, let me just, you know what? Here, I'll just show you guys. I'll show you guys. And we'll do a little funny round. Oh man, this is gonna be awkward. Pass costs 50. All right, here we go. Skins in Brazil are $100. That's insane. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, so I'll try and get this right. I can't guarantee that I'm gonna get my best performance here. Alright, I'll wait until I'm on a more flat surface. This isn't really the best stage to show it off on. I need a more 3D stage. But it is worse than the baseball slide, that is for sure. There we go. Oh, hey Dark, how you doing? Look how monotonous this becomes once you get here. A rampaging monkey, as he's supposed to be. He's not monkeying around. He's not. He's balling. Look at him. He's balling. I do like this new design that they gave for him in Banana Rumble. I know a lot of people didn't really like it, but I really enjoyed it. Look at how long that lasts compared to the baseball slide. What's up, Sonic Boss? How you doing? Welcome. Should you do a game with us before you guys, before you go to bed? I mean, that's up to you, Denny. More than welcome to hop into the lobby. I'll send you an invite after this game. Are you the only one that feels like this game looks better than Fall Guys just by looking at the gameplay? I mean, Fall Guys definitely brings in his own crowd, so like I can't really compare it to Fall Guys too much because there are a lot of drastic differences between this game and Fall Guys. So it's kind of an unfair comparison, but like I do prefer this over Fall Guys. Also, I just really love the little SEGA tokens you can pick up. They look so cool in game. I wish I could have the SEGA logo as a buddy. Like, is that something I can request? Can one of the devs please put the SEGA logo as a little buddy? I think that'd be really cool to have. I'd really love it. I don't know how many other people would like it, but I'm all for a SEGA buddy. SEGA buddy emote. It would be the hypest of hype. I wonder how many people I could have just knocked off by using my emote like that. Corporate C buddy. My favorite corporate brand as my buddy. Sleep is only for the unstable. You know what? You might be right about that, silly Hedgie. Yeah, that was Starlight Carnival Survival 2. So it goes until majority of the people have fallen off, which is a really nice little concept. I do like that a lot. Thankfully, you can't use it to get through the snow easily. Yeah, it slows you down drastically in the snow, so at least there's that. Because when it starts in the morning. Ooh. It's not gonna help me much. It did help a little bit. Sorry, Euro. SEGA. I wonder what other SEGA characters we may see come to the game. A friend of mine has been playing through, I think it's called Wonder Boy? Is that the game that I'm thinking of? I think that'd be pretty cool to see. I think it's called Wonder Boy. It's like a Master System game, I think, that also got remade. Jet Set Radio would also be really nice to see. I'm surprised that Jet Set it wasn't even in this. Like, considering that we know that there's a new Jet Set coming out. Same with Crazy Taxi. I would really love, like, a Crazy Joe, or I think that's his name, Crazy Joe. Is Denny online? Danny, where are you? There you are. BD Joe, that's his name. I knew it was Joe something. It was Joe something, I knew that. That was the closest game of all time. Joe. The craziest Joe of all Joes. Alright, let's see. Let's go with Were-Dragon. Were-Dragon and Were-Hog are just like so uncanny to see in this because it just feels like it fits, but also at the same time it just doesn't feel like it fits, you know? SEGA and their Joes, their GI Joes. Goose, are you online? Can we get a full lobby with you in? I see Callie's online, but she might be streaming. I don't know if Vel's online. Oh, speaking of Joes, Sleepy Joe. The Chip Buddy is really cool. It does suck that you have to save up so many red rings for that. Can you play with me? What's your... You can, did you send a friend request? What's your name? Because I am gonna have to remove some people just so I can make room for content creators that might want to add. Ivan. That was very... specific. Because I feel like if I type in Ivan, it's gonna pop up. Yeah, I'm friends with Callie. We actually did a Rumblecast episode with her 2 weeks ago now. I've got like at least 3 more slots open, I think. But if it's saying that it's not working, I don't know. That might be an issue on their end. Alright, let's get going. Because I know Denny isn't going to be here for much longer. And I got to make it up to her because she sent an invite earlier this morning when I was playing and I completely ignored it because I'm a bad YouTuber friend. Priorities clearly in check. Alright, I'll see if it pops up after this match. God, the Were-Dragon is really cool. I didn't really play a lot of Altered Beast, and I don't think a lot of people really know what Altered Beast is, but it is a really surreal Genesis game that was really fun. It focuses on you playing as like this human that can turn into a I swear I'm gonna end up saying werehog, so I might as well just say it. Yeah, it turns into a werehog, turns into a werewolf, and he turns into these different types of beasts. Like, I think there's even a werebear or something like that he turns into. But the game is hard. Like, it is super hard. It is very cool to see. It is such an odd thing to see, but it is very hard. I think I only got to like the second or third level before I was like, okay, I'm not gamer enough for this game. Mention Werehog. Werehog would actually be a really fun skin to put into this game. I know I talk about it all the time, and it is usually the skin that I go to whenever I think of it. Oh, dude, look at this guy spinning. You know, the spinning really reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. Give me Crash Bandicoot in this game, please. I really want Crash. He looks so weird. Just like, he looks so out of place. Cash Panuka. I see we got some catty fans here. Cadicarus. Actually ran into him at too many games not last year, the year before last, and such a chill guy. Love him. He's a great guy. Bandicoot. Died of too much rumbling. Well, now he has a new rumble to come in and take over. Watching Oopa Oopa sleep is hilarious. Watching both Appa Appa and Oopa Oopa is just... like, when you play the emotes that are usually you're used to seeing with hands, it's so funny because they don't have hands. It's just a spaceship. That's just, like, emoting. And what's really cute, and what I really love about it, is when you go full speed with them, their legs disappear, and it just becomes the ship flying. I don't know if anybody's noticed that, or if it's hard to even notice that happening, but, like, I really love it. It's just, like, such a neat little detail that they added. It's very hard to catch, because there are very few instances where you're going full speed as Appa Appa or Oopa Oopa. They add crossovers from different series. You would love to see Pac-Man in Sonic Rumble since his 45th anniversary is next month, and he was in Banana Rumble too. I think we'll see stuff like Pac-Man. I mean, I don't know what we're gonna see, because obviously I can't know what we're gonna see. But I would love to, because like I want to know the extent of it. But like I feel like looking at games like Banana Rumble and just other games around it, surrounding it, it really gives you an idea of like what we could expect. So like if they got like Godzilla, Hatsune Miku, and you know Among Us, the bean from Among Us in the game, like I'd be really surprised if we don't end up seeing those types of characters in this game. They've already paved the way for it to happen, so it might as well just go ahead and happen. I think it'd be really hilarious if they did a Among Us collab and then they made a mini game that's like Among Us in this game. I don't think they would, but I think that would be really hilarious. About Red from Angry Birds? I 100% see Red coming in from Angry Birds. I don't know how likely or how soon that would be after doing the SEGA stuff. I would imagine pretty soon. And if not, we have Angry Birds 3 coming out next year, I believe. Or is it next year or is it 2027? So, like, I could 100% see them doing a collab just to promote that movie. Floating hands. Minted steel. Can we get Jack Black Steve in this? Unironically, can we get Jack Black Steve? I need the Minecraft brain rot to infect Rumble. Because Like, if you're gonna put any kind of brain rot, I'd much rather take Jack Black Steve over, like, the likes of, like, Skibbity Toilet or something like that, you know? Like, give me something that I can actually be like, okay, that's unironically hilarious, rather than something that's just, like, brain dead. Like, because I've been seeing Skibbity Toilet get so much recently, and it hurts. It hurts to see. It really hurts my heart to see. It really does hurt my heart to see. Here, hold on. I gotta tab out real quick. I just want to see something real quick. Alright. There we go. Got ourselves some rumbling going in with the Weird Dragon. Alright, let's switch gears to Oopa Oopa. Who did I upgrade? I think I upgraded II, and that's why I can't upgrade any more characters. That custom spin dash from II you showed us, what if they gave Pac-Man his rev roll from the World Games? Oh my god. Or even better, they could like have him like actually turn into the classic Pac-Man as like an emote, and you just wonka wonka wonka. That... Just him turning into absolute, just classic Pac-Man, just in a straight line. I am Steve. I would love it so much. Oh, are we in a match with Velcomia? Are we in a match with Velcomia? I recognize that Sonic Drowning sticker being spam. Nah, I don't think we are. Maybe we're not. He loves to use that sticker a lot. But I don't know. Maybe we are. We'll find out eventually. This is a crafting table. What's really funny about the Minecraft movie is I really like that like collector's edition of the movie that they showcased is coming to Walmart, where it's like literally bundled with a crafting table. That's really creative and kind of makes me want to spend money on it, because why not? Ouch, Denny, why would you do that to Oopa Oopa? I mean, I guess Oopa Oopa's not a bad guy. Is Oopa Oopa a bad guy? I only played like the first level of Fantasy Zone. He's a protagonist. Okay, gotcha. I just assumed like him having like the red as opposed to the blue made him evil. Oh hey, look, we got another Oopa Oopa. Oopa Oopa supremacy. No, you don't kick me. I kick you. I'm Oopa Oopa. Don't, you know. I'm doing what Oopa Oopa does best. I'm flying. Chicken jockey. I've been like kind of going back and forth on the idea of setting up alerts for the channel where people can, like, when they follow, it's just Jack Black going chicken jockey. I've been debating it. I've been really debating it. Turns out your VTuber program hates when you open up different programs. Really? Is it giving you trouble now? Because from the stream that I saw you do the other day, it looked like it was running fine. It was at half the frame rate. It keeps doing that. Oh man, well, I hope that's not like a consistent issue that you're having to face, because that's really gonna suck. I've been kind of looking into getting back into VTubing myself. I was talking to, I guess you would just pronounce it as Speed64. She's a cool VTuber that has been playing Rumble a lot recently, so go check her out. She's a part of the creator program. And I was just curious about how and where she got her model. So I've been kind of working back and forth with the idea of doing something along the lines of that, but we'll see. Don't know if I'd fully ever go into it, but like I think it'd be nice to have just every now and then when I can't use my webcam, if there's like something that's heavily graphically running on the computer while recording. Uh-oh. Ain't no way that I just cost us the entire game because I fell. Oh god, this may be bad. Oh no, they split us up on separate teams. I hate it when they do that. It makes sense. I'm sorry, Danny. Womp womp. At its worst, it gets 1/4. Jeez. Have you tried lowering the graphics settings for Rumble and seeing if that changes anything? Here, we'll stay for the match with Yura and Denny, see which one comes off at first. Womp womp. I like the teams, but like if I'm in a party with people, like I know you don't want people coordinating and like working together so they can stay in. I totally get that, but like if I'm on a team, at least split two of us into the opposite team and then one of us on the other team, rather than it just being majority of the people on the opposite team. Denny's in the lead. Seaside Hill team on the other hand. I know a lot of people wacky it gets just because of how like lame it really does get when it comes to doing certain things in that stage, because sometimes it is hard to push the ball where you want it to go. But I'm all for it. Also, I'm noticing that the stream is lagging. Is that on anybody else's end? Because OBS is saying that I'm perfectly fine, so I'm really hoping it's not lagging. Stream kind of lagging? That's weird, because OBS says that it's... OBS says I'm not dropping any frames. I wonder if that's a YouTube thing. YouTube says that I have an excellent connection. Voice is cutting. Aww. Lagging slightly. Let me see. Do I have anything open that might be causing that? Frank has come here and spread the stream curse to me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Alright, Denny came in first. Alright. Here, let me see what's going on. See if there's anything that I can close potentially that might be giving me issues here. I could probably close out this. Oh wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of chat just trying to catch up. Can I close chat on this? I don't think I can. Do I have you as a friend, William? I don't know if I do. I think I do. So Sonic. I'm not seeing your friend request. WMB. Says requested on your end. I mean, sometimes the friend list does like to bug out a lot. Yeah, let me just decline some of these old ones. Apologies to anybody that's watching me decline your friend request live. Just see if that, like, will refresh it. I mean, if not, if it doesn't work, we can always just do a custom match later. I mean, it just says 21 out of 25, so it could just be the friend list is being something, being weird. Alright, let's clean these. Again, we will be doing custom matches, so, like, you know, it's no big deal if you can't join in on Ring Survival. Oops. How's the stream looking, by the way? Is it still lagging? Nope. Alright, well, hopefully that stays stable. Because I really hate going into the next match and it just completely becomes a slideshow again. It says you already requested me. I mean, I haven't really seen anything. Let's go with the werewolf. No, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I can't even go into settings from here. Let's see. I thought I had you as a friend already, Goose. See, Cramlink. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the newer friends. I was about to say, did Lethal remove me? Oh, hey! Werewolf gang. Oh, I don't have him leveled up enough to do more emotes. Let's see, where's the that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Is this what? Yeah. Is the stream lagging again? I wonder why. Here, I'm gonna maybe just disabling the preview for it on OBS will clear up some of the clutter. All right, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I hope Frank can get his stuff working. Need the bear skin when it comes out. Let me just actually, well, no, I can't because on the desktop game it opens up a web browser. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1. Let's just get into another match here. Saying your friends list is full even though you have space left. I mean, that is a usual issue that I think the friends list has been having for a while. I'm sure that they're aware of it. They know that people want more space in the friends list as well. So you can only really hope that like things pan out again for it to work. Again, it is still in pre-release, so stuff like that is expected to like break from time to time. So like, you know, it's okay. It does suck, but like that's what you get whenever you're in early access or just pre-release in general. I thought that was gonna like knock me back. Oop. Kind of hoping for a shield there. Whee! Spin. You like disappeared from me for some reason. Soccer ball emote is pretty cool. I feel like I have the sneak emote, but I forget where it's at. Can hit. There was a speedrun tactic. 100%. Made AI. AI. Made II videos. Awesome. Double artificial intelligence. Of course it would be a monkey of all things. They're the most intelligent beings on the planet. they see banana and they go, oh, banana. Theory crafting. I actually had a theory craft earlier in the Sunset City podcast when we were talking about character models and whatnot. A lot of people were pointing out or saying that Tails doesn't look like a toy, or he doesn't really fit the art style of Rumble a lot. Like he looks the most like his actual game counterpart. So I came up with this meta theory that the story of this game goes further than just Eggman making toys and sending it to Sonic and his friends, but Tails is actually like shrunk down in size and is like trying to stop Eggman's plans by participating in these games as a toy-sized character. So that's my meta theory for the lore of Sonic Rumble right now, since Tails looks the most like his game counterpart. He's just having to fight toy versions of his friends, and I find that to be really hilarious. That in there. Oh, speaking of, you know, Seaside Hill team. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is get the blue in, get the blue in, get the blue in, get the blue in. Come on now, we were so close to getting the blue in. Oh, but the blue's going in there. Alright, we need more blue. Get the blue and gold. Oh man, this is gonna be really close. This is gonna be super close. Oh, they didn't get it in the red or the rainbow? I thought that's what they were aiming for. Oh, I'm sorry, Cramlink. You didn't make it. Oh yeah, he's playing with toys. He's making toys, but we also had like a little like snippet of a story in the closed beta, which they've removed from the game, so I don't know if that means they're gonna actually like try and tie a story to this game, which makes sense because like it's a free-to-play game. But having an overarching story overall just feels fun. But like the thing was like Eggman sent Sonic and Tails a package and it had the toys of them in it, and like he was just like, come play my game, or you know, play this board game, like kind of thing. It's really crazy. It's a crazy story that they had going. But I mean, it's a free-to-play game, so like the story doesn't really matter. But my meta theory for the overall story is that Tails was captured by Eggman and is now forced to play this game of survival against his friends, toy versions of his friends. This remix is a bop. Sorry, Denny. Whoa! So much going on. Desync there was crazy. Oh. We still made it though. GG's. We still made it though. SEGA exists in the Sonic world, but hey, that's just a theory, a conspiracy theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Alright. We'll be opening up custom lobbies pretty soon. Let's equip Chip. And let's go back to... Let's go back to II. But I'll remove his spin dash move. Because I feel bad having that equipped. I don't think I want that equipped. And instead, we'll equip the baseball slide. If I could find out where there it is. Look at all those Chow and Chip in the middle of them. Heck yeah. Is Spin Dash OP? I personally think Spin Dash is overpowered compared to the baseball dash because it's just, it feels a lot faster. Plus the duration of it lasts a lot longer. You don't have a choice, you will participate in the egg games whether you consent or not. That's crazy. The egg games are like the Hunger Games, but worse. Oh, I can't do an Eggman laugh right now. Dude, II just fits so well here. Kind of makes me want to go out and buy that II figure that they recently released. That's another thing. Jakks Pacific has a toy line featuring Altered Beast, Monkey Ball, and I think Streets of Rage? And the toys look really sick. I wish going down this he'd like pull out his Monkey Ball. Had a feeling it was this one. There we go. Surprised I didn't get hit by the shield there, because it looked like I was in the range to get hit by the shield. Alright. Me. Oh, didn't think I was gonna make that. Look at him. Look at the lad sleep. Should trust the purple man. Shadow is 100% safe to be around as a fox. He is the Eggman. Jim Carrey's cover of that song, specifically by the Beatles, is so legendary. If you haven't heard it, I'd recommend checking it out on YouTube. It's pretty easy to search up. I believe the song is called I Am the Walrus. It is a really good song. So he was the Eggman way before he even got casted as the Eggman. Yeah, that's what I've heard from him. I saw some messages from him saying that his computer was messing up, and he was just here saying that like his VTuber program wasn't wanting to work properly with them. So it is very unfortunate. Sucks to see it happen because it happens far too often for him. I wish that the stuff would just work for him. He goes through so much just to get it working, and for it to just randomly stop working out of nowhere is really annoying. Excuse me. You're supposed to blow up in lava. That's not how physics work. Alright, just one more person. There we go. Now we can just bully the bomb. The flames of disaster. That was another thing that I talked about on Sunset City recently. We were talking about stuff that we'd love to see, and I think even if Wade Whipple doesn't get in as like an actual character, which I 100% would love to see, having a sticker of him, like the face and the reaction and the flames of disaster and text, I would buy that immediately. Wade has unironically become one of my favorite human Sonic characters. I mean, obviously, the best one is going to end up being Stone. Like, I wish we'd get Stone. Having Agent Stone in this game would be really sick. Or just him in any games would be really sick. Penguin, don't! Ouch! No. Stay away from me! I don't want to get hit. Ouch! Birdie, how could you do it to me? One last hit. Magnet is OP. It does become a little bit overpowered in that stage specifically. But hey, we got 1, 2, and 3. Top 3, let's go. That's right. Praise the monkey. Be the monkey. GG's. Reject Mobanity. Return to monkey. How does AI become a toy in Sonic Rumble? The world may never know. It's past 2 a.m. GG's. Yeah, no, I think you deserve some rest. You know, we had a good amount of fun there. That was a lot of fun. I appreciate you for joining in. But here, since, you know, I'm sure this is a burning question everybody has at the moment. Let's go ahead and do some customs. I'll get this all set up, and then I'm gonna go AFK real quick. I'll see 3 KNP1. That is the code, and then I'm gonna post this in the squad up chat on the server. All right, got that there. When are they gonna add my Metal Sonic emoji? I sent it. I sent a select few of emotes to Lethal, and he ignored me. He ignored me. How dare he ignore? We were like best friends. Can't believe it, man. All right. While people are joining in, I will go AFK real quick. I'm gonna go grab some water and give you guys time to customize your character and join in. We are back. We got 10 people here. Let's go, let's go. Alright. Water. Got some fresh water. Yeah, let's rumble. Alright. Where are we going? We are going to one of these levels. French fry. Chemical plant run. You got in just in time. Welcome to the lobby. GG's to everybody. Let's get this rumble bread. See, we have another fellow II. SEUWMB. WBM? No, WMB. Oh, we got somebody playing as Oopa Oopa. Scrambling with Oopa Oopa. This blaze ahead of us really knows what they're doing. Oh, I see you, Tails. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Third place, let's go. I really like how they translated his design into the... It just really fits. II looks like he's here. He's here to play, and he's good looking. Look at him. Fits right in. I really do like these maps and how like big and creative they get with them. They really do feel like a big landscape, but also have like a lot of the key elements that make a Sonic game a Sonic game. We were talking about that in Sunset City earlier. How this game feels like a game. Like when you try to describe how this game feels, you can't really compare it to any other Sonic game because it doesn't really control like a Sonic game. But like the levels, especially the run levels and obstacle course like levels, are designed based off of Sonic gimmicks. So it's a really good feeling game that brings in a lot of the Sonic gimmicks that I think a lot of people really love from the Sonic franchise, which helps it stand out a lot. And I think that's definitely what's going to get a lot of people that aren't like a big fan of Sonic into this game, because it doesn't play like a Sonic game. He definitely does. I mean, you see how many ships he builds within a year? Like, the Egg Fleet in Sonic Heroes took no less than a couple of months. Because I want to say that Sonic Heroes events take place like a few months or so after Adventure 2, if I remember correctly. It's either a few months or like a year or two. He kicks his badniks into high gear. I mean, it's funny bringing up Hero, considering we are on Seaside Hill. I didn't even take that in consideration, that I was talking about Heroes on a Heroes stage. Uh-oh. Chomper's gonna start speeding up here pretty soon. And here he comes. Oh no! Uh-oh. How did that happen? Oh, probably because more people. No, no, no. No. Go, 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 go. Uh-oh. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. Wait, what? How did that happen? How did that happen? Somebody explain! Somebody explain! Chopper, you do not want monkey. Monkey tastes bad. Monkey tastes bad. Monkey tastes really bad. Monkey tastes so bad. Monkey tastes so bad. Aw. Monkey no taste good. I felt so many emotions going through that. Yeah, but I feel like it makes sense, considering he is another SEGA property that comes from a new game, and they're definitely trying to promote the new game. I can't show it off in this version of the game because they don't really have ads because of Steam's like regulations. They don't allow free-to-play games to have adverts within them. But in the mobile game, you can actually see a pop-up for Banana Rumble. Let me see if I can actually showcase this. Hopefully it doesn't start lagging because I want to see a preview of myself. I don't even... How clear does that show up? Kind of shows up clear. But if you go to your usual settings like page, it'll show an ad for Monkey Ball Rumble. It's probably very blurry because I have the blur filter on. But yeah, it's got an advert for Monkey Ball Banana Rumble, which is a really fun game. I played that a while back. I played through it with my good friend Al, and I think that just disconnected me because I had that on my phone. Oh, Hyper Boost is available. Maybe we'll check that out in a little bit. How much? We have an hour and 20 minutes. We can do that. Alright, there's the new code. And GG's to everybody that played. K96. Why did I get disconnected from the room? I'm still in the room. What are you talking about? LV. Let me go into the Discord server and edit the custom lobby code. Welcome in. No, I opened up the game on my phone, so it like kicked me out of the PC version because you're not allowed to be in 2 instances at the same time. And actually, I'm gonna try and like make myself less like far off to the left. Like it feels like it's centered, but like at the same time, it doesn't feel like it's centered. It's really weird. Just check on something real quick. The chicken jockey brain rot has taken over all of Twitter. I love it. Love to see it. Alright, looks like we have everybody here that was here. I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and jump right. Alright, we are reconnecting. It might disconnect us again. I think that was long enough for the disconnect, but we'll see. Yep, okay. Get this in. Oh, but it kept the lobby. Alright, cool. I was expecting it not to keep the lobby, but that's pretty sick. I'm glad that it kept the lobby there. And before I do anything else, I want to know why it's trying to aim higher than the bitrate that I have set for it. So I'm going to lower it to 7500. See if that'll help out. You're still in survival? Well, this should be interesting. Let me disable the preview. Did it just put me in a lobby full of bots? I think it did. Alright, let me get myself eliminated here. There we go. Interesting that it didn't like properly kick everybody when I got disconnected. I thought they would have done something like that. Can I leave now, or am I still in somehow? Can I can't leave, I'm just spectating now? I thought you could leave if you get disconnect. That's weird. Okay. I don't know why that's happening. Let me just restart the game real quick here. Yeah, I don't know. Usually, I thought they had a leave option. Pod purgatory. It's like, no, you don't get to. Well, I guess that's one trick that I can use if I want to ever do a custom lobby match against other. Hey, Dylan's on. Against others and want to spectate rather than playing against them. Does hate II. Alright. New code once again. Let me go ahead and enter that in. I have been disconnected from... What are you talking? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You don't make any sense. How have I been disconnected from the room if I don't even have Sonic Rumble open on my phone? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Sonic Rumble.exe. Alright. Cat is meowing, so hold on one second. Alright, Cramlink, much appreciated for sticking with us to this part. You've been around for a while. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. And I hope you have a good night. W's in the chat for Cramlink. Getting close to having everybody else here. We'll wait one more moment to see if we get that extra person that we had before. I know the full lobby would include Cramlink. I think there was another person. I just want to make sure that everybody's here so we can have a proper match again. And I appreciate Cramlink. It is perfectly fine if you're not capable of joining in for every stream, but I do appreciate it. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully the stream doesn't start lagging. Sky Sanctuary Run. I don't think you can, yeah, you can't even attack the gun beetles. I wanted to see if it was possible to. Right. Could use the extreme gear, but going this route to get more rings is probably more favorable. I'm glad that you had fun being in the stream, Cram. I don't know if you're still here, but again, it's always nice to have people here. Oh, like a glove. I'm surprised there's not a lot of like SEGA emotes that they did for these characters. Like there's not an II emote or sticker, not an Altered Beast sticker or an Appa Appa sticker. I wonder if they'll eventually add those in. Am I still doing tier list? I might. It just really depends on how many people are here and how many people actually want to do it. Because I don't want to do it and then like majority of the people leave, you know? Completely up to everybody if they want to do a tier list though. Hey, thanks for the sub. Don't know who that was because I can't see my stream preview at the moment. But maybe I can catch it before it goes away. Danielle. Thank you. Ooh. Woo, no. Oh, I thought I was gonna get hit by the ice beam there. Thankfully, I didn't. Everyone seems to go for the right one here. It's just something that I've always noticed happen. Oh, okay. I'm gonna lose my invincibility right after getting it. No good luck there. Almost got disqualified. I haven't tried the remaster now. But it does look pretty fun. Oops. Boop. Fitting for it to actually throw us into a ring battle, because it usually doesn't. See you waiting for the items. God, I love the music in this game so freaking much. It's so good. Yeah, this is one of the streams where I'll be giving away a code for the 500 red star rings that the Rumble team gave me to give out to you guys. Again, that's going to be a little bit because I want to do that near the end of the stream, just so we can end it off with that. So if you are looking forward to that, I definitely hope you can stick around for that. I know, again, it's pretty late for others and pretty early for others, so I totally get it if you can't. But if you can't stick around for this stream, we do have 4 other streams where I'll be giving away the codes. So glad to hear. All right, let's see. I don't know. Yeah, okay, yeah. That should be fine. That should be fine. All right. Leave this open for anybody that wants to join in. Let me see. Yep. Excuse me. playing as Venom Marvel Rivals and they told you that Venom is not the best tank in the game. I don't really have an opinion on that because I don't really play Marvel Rivals all that much myself, so from what I've seen, he looks like a fun character to play as. Watch for now. Hands are tired. No problem. We get that. We get that. Especially for as long as you play. I totally get it. It is a tiring game. It does get tiring after a while. But it is fun. Very addictive. I really think II is really growing on me. For, like, if I had to choose a skin that I really liked from the SEGA collab, I think II is really sticking out to me. I mean, Appa Appa definitely, 100%, the GOAT. But I just think it's because of the redesign that they gave II for Banana Rumble that just makes it look like it fits more. I wonder if they looked at those designs for inspiration for the toy designs that they came up with the Sonic cast in this game. Rip. We've got two gaming monkeys getting some representation this year. We got II and we got Donkey Kong. It'd be really sick if we got Donkey Kong in this game, but again, Nintendo would never. Nintendo hates fun. Ouch. Ouch. Don't bully the monkey. He just sleep. What's up, Dr. Drew? All right. Don't bully the monkey. The monkey did nothing wrong. He's just having fun. Blaze bullying the monkey. It's okay, I get it. Blaze doesn't get a lot of representation, so it's kind of unfortunate. At least she's in this game, though. You know, they could have very well just left out. Like they tend to do. I wonder who got lucky and got the double flag. Oh, there's a double flag right there. Ouch. Ouch. It's not gonna matter. we go. We got it. You just gotta go for the flags. Once you collect all 3 of them, you go through. That is how it genuinely works. Or generally, I mean not genuinely. But sometimes the flags can spawn in 2 at a time, and if you're lucky enough to get in that lane and get there first, it gives you the advantage. Which is really cool. I think this is the last round, right? This is gonna get very wacky. Uh-oh. Yeah, just hug the wall. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yep, that's it. That's it. No. Oh, wow. I got stuck there for a second. I'm gonna be streaming for a good bit more. I know it's, again, pretty early and pretty late for you specifically. I do want to try and get some of the hyper boost event in on the stream. So what I might do is maybe after this one, I'll stop custom matches for a bit and play a few rounds of that, and then go back to doing custom. GG's. Alright, let's back out real quick. I'll do a few of the hyper boost. Let's change to another one. GG's. Let's go with Opa Opa. Alright. Yes, this is for the unstable. Look at Opa Opa go. GG's, bro. Sun is starting to set for you. The sun is pretty much setting, yeah, for me. It is almost... well, I mean, it is 8 right now. 8 p.m. Alright. I haven't played Hyper Boost in a while, so I kind of forget what this one's like. But I am curious to see how it plays on some of the newer stages. A lot of stickers. Sopa Fest. Hey, we're in a lobby with Callie. What's up, Callie? Oh, wow. Yeah. No, we are boosting. Look at Opa Opa go, dude. Look at Opa Opa go. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. He's just in a constant, like, fly form. He's so sick. I love him. Dude, this is really sick. Oh my god. This is crazy. Uh-oh. Somebody get it. Whoa. Oh yeah. Second. Let's go. Dude, it's so sick. I love it. I wish we could go full speed in here. Opa Opa. Oh my god, look at that emote. What? What's up, Callie? How you doing? Do I have a... Oh, I don't. I just have the sleep emote. I thought I had the little synchronized clap going. Callie jump scare. You tell me the bots still haven't caught up? Where are they? I see him. I see him. Come on, Dovey! 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 No! Welcome back, Goose. How you doing? That was insane. Headphones disconnected. Give me 1 second, because the audio might cut out due to the fact that my headphones disconnected. Get them synced back up. Come on. Surprisingly, it didn't go out. Oh, this stage with Hyper Boost? Oh no. This might be really difficult. Because I'm just thinking of, like, the spotlights, like how quickly you could accidentally run it to the spot. I love just the fly mode. That is so sick. I'm gonna praise that every single time I get a chance to. Like, I know I've already said it, but like, it's just so cool to see. It like, it has so much personality to it. It makes it so much more standing out from other characters. It just makes me more excited to see what other characters you'll likely have come in and see how much different they are when they're like fully running too. Dude, Billy Hatcher is gonna have like an emote where like he has like he's rolling the egg, like he has to have that emote. It'll be like I spin dash but worse. Okay, well, this wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Having trouble with connection? I am sorry to hear that. That really sucks. Well, just keep making content, you know? Maybe you'll reach those requirements for the creator program whenever they open up applications again. Never stop trying. It is not easy being a content creator overall. Just gotta keep pushing. Oh, wow. That was weird. You know, I didn't even consider this stage with Hyper Boost. kind of works, but also at the same time, it feels like the same. Maybe I'm not, like, sliding around as often. Those are the big bumpers. It does feel like you have more control over the spinning. Ooh. Gotta get to one of those springs. Oh! Didn't think I actually made that. No. Oh, it's coming up close. Second. Can I hold the second? I'm in third now. Okay, at least I'm in third. I'll take it. I'll take the third place. That's perfectly fine. GG's Callie. And everybody else that was in that match. Very fun time. Alright, so we got some of these that we can claim now. Oh, hold on. Let's see something real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. I am getting a phone call. Should just take a minute. Alright, guys. I am gonna have to end the stream abruptly. I'm sorry, very short. But before we do that, I am going to do the giveaway. So since we have 13 people here, it looks like. So let me just get Nightbot open real quick for you guys. Everything's fine. It's nothing too biggie. So let's see. Next, we got the live chat here. I'm going to also just go ahead and show you guys what it looks like for full transparency. You know, just so you know, it's fair game for whoever gets the code. So we have the Nightbot selector here. As you can see, it has the options for active chatters, keywords, and random numbers. So this is just going through all the chat. The you can see yourself there. So, whoop, shoot, my bad. Accidentally dropped my phone. So let me just go ahead and let's click next here. So this is showing you. I'm gonna remove moderators just in case. I don't really want to give channel members a you know, an opportunity to get the upper hand. So we're just gonna go with regular viewers, just so we can keep people, make it all fair. So you would lose, you wouldn't lose. All right, so here we go. Just good luck, and let's see what the what it does. Let's see. All right, so it's only capturing wrong user level. What do you mean you're wrong user level? Sunswift? Well, no, hold on. Reset. No. What's going on here? Why did it, Okay, let me do this then. So that way it does, like... Alright, so everybody start typing now. Let's see if it, like... Yeah, as you see, the more you type, the more it'll, like, throw in your name. So if you haven't typed yet, just be sure to type now, and let's get so we can get the people in. It says right now we have about 20 people here, so I'm gonna wait until it goes up to about 20. We got 11 people in already. Again, we could also just be missing a few people, so it says we have 22 people here. Really hoping it's accounting everybody that is typing. We'll let that run for a little bit. All right, hold on 1 second. It's only capturing 11 people typing. I mean, it could just be 11 people typing out of the 21 that it's saying that we have. Which very well could be true. All right. Well, I'm not saying jump up from 11, so let's go ahead and choose a winner. All right. We're going to do this in 3, 2, 1. And the winner is Shadow is So Cute. Do we have a Shadow is So Cute in the chat? There they are. I see you. Shadow is So Cute. You have won the first code of the 500 Red Star rings. So I will be in contact with you. Are you on the Sonic Rumble Discord server? All right, cool. ping me. You're allowed to ping me. Doesn't matter which channel you do. Just ping me and let me know that it's you, and I'll be DMing you the code to use. And if you, I think you're already in the game, but again, for those who aren't in the game, if you do win one of these codes, you are allowed to use it after the game releases, as the code expires on May 31st. So congratulations to Shadow So Cute. We're going to be doing, again, 4 more streams after this where you can participate to win. So that's not all the codes. We have 4 more left. So if you didn't win, you still have a chance. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and support that you give me. And again, this would not be possible with the majority of you guys for supporting me. So I'm gonna go get going now. Thank you guys again so much for watching. And again, Shadow's cute. I'll get into contact with you with your code. So I'll catch you guys later. I don't have an end screen, so I'm just gonna go back to starting